Show y'all where I'm at this morning. I'm out here at the mill getting some slabs ready. You know, it's keeping wood coming for the house, that way we don't have to rush for the winter time. We got to get this to the house, get this unloaded, and yeah, some good stuff right there. We get this unloaded, we'll unhook, get it cut up and stacked up at the house, and then we got to do maintenance on the Mustang today or this weekend, and we need to get the garden picked too this weekend. I'll show y'all where the garden's at. Everything's looking real good with it. But all right, let me get my stuff. I got to get this ready to get strapped down, and looks like we still got about another scoop to go. All right, I'll holler at y'all in a bit. We're back from the sawmill with the slabs. That's a decent pile of slabs right there. That's all hardwood and some real nice yellow oak. I have never seen it. These cutting ups in the bed of the truck, but they're making turkey calls out of them. It's pretty cool. But I've come back from the parts house too. I went and got the oil filters we need for the wife's car and oil, and for the Mustang I need to change the oil in it, change the oil in the wife's car, and I need to wash everybody's cars. I didn't do it yesterday, so we're going to knock that out today. It's going to take a little bit, but I got my truck, the wife's car, my daughter's car, and Ashton's car. I'm going to back over here and get all of them washed, and then me and Dad's going to get to cutting this up, and then we're going to jump over there. I got a hang on a minute. Alright, so we're over here at Dad's shop. What I got to do over here today, we're going to change the oil in the Mustang. I went and got us a zinc additive here for racing. I haven't had this in there, and I should have my butt kicked for not doing it, but now, like I said, we're going to do some better maintenance more than we have been. But I got an additive. I got to change the oil filter, and then we're going to go through and make sure the header bolts are tightened back down since everything got good and warm since the trip last time. I need to get the plugs out and check all the plugs, and probably end up changing the plugs. I'm just going to do that because we raced all, not really raced, we tested and tuned a whole bunch, but we went to the track last year a good bit. So these plugs has got 20 passes on them. I mean, they wouldn't be bad, but still there's no point in that. Then I need to go through and recheck the heads. I want to do that because to make sure everything's still torque to spec, and then we'll go see what the stall converter and the changes we did and see how that did. It felt real good, the little bit I did, but I didn't want, like I said, the oil needed to be changed, and I need to check the plugs and whatnot before we really set in on it and see what it'll do. I don't want to hurt the motor. We need to protect our investment here, our play toy, if we want to keep playing. But alright, so I'm going to get to washing those cars. It's going to take me a while before I get over here to this, so. And then we still got to do the garden, and that's every weekend. Alright, let me get busy. The longer I blab my mouth, the longer this is going to take. But alright, I'm getting busy. Got nothing on the magnet there, so that's pretty good. It's all clean. I don't feel nothing. Get the pan out and see if I see anything in it, but there's no issues or nothing, but it's always a good sign there ain't no metal on the end of the little magnet here. But I got mine. I got this one draining. I got the wife's Honda done. I got my truck done, so I still got, I'm gonna wash this one too, so I still got 4 cars left to wash. All right, let me button this one up and I get this thing out. Before I put this on, I filled up my oil filter oil. That's just something my dad always told me to do. Don't dry start them. So I fill mine up with oil before I put them on. Little tubing tip. So yeah, so I got no metal, no shiny bits, no nothing in there, man. Cool beans. Got nothing shiny in here. I should have changed it a little sooner, but there's nothing. Wasn't even no metal bits on magnet on the thing there, so there's, I mean, nothing. I mean, other than
what you're gonna have to do is throw some filters in and change your oil. Just the filter. Your oil's supposed to last 70,000 miles, but your oil filter's only good for 3,000 miles.
Yeah.
So that's all the clean you get. So.
Well, this one I got.
Week you ought to be changing. We ought to be changing the oil filters, and you can save some oil changes. That's it'll keep it cleaner. That don't make no sense why they sell oil that's supposed to last that long, but your filters don't.
Well, I got a decent grade, not the highest one, but just a decent one, because I knew I'd be changing it again. Because once I, you know, get this plugs and whatnot, and then I can go test a little harder and see what's going to happen. But the main thing was changing the oil. All right, let me get busy. I got to get over here and get these other cars washed. Let me show you all this Lucas stuff one more time. What I used, it was $21 for this zinc additive up there at O'Reilly's. Put the whole bottle in there, but that's what I used. I'm going to switch over to Lucas Racing Oil. I had to order it. I couldn't find none around here, and it's be $100 basically for 5 quarts, but $100 for the protection. I can't beat it. I mean, like I said, I'm happy that I had no metal shavings or nothing in the car. So, and what do we pull? What? We what maybe about 13 to 20 passes
At least.
So I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, probably should have changed to the racer too.
Yep. All right, let me get busy. All right, just got these done. I got my truck done, Ash's car, my daughter's car, my wife's car, and the Mustang. I just got it done. These right here are not that bad. These two are terrible. You got to hand dry these off or they look like crap, especially that blue one. It leaves the water spots all over it. It's terrible. My daughter's is not that bad, but you can see it since it's silver. But Ash's car, that blue stands out. All right, I'm gonna take a break there. I got everything done. The oil changed in that one, the oil changed in that one, and they're all washed. Cool beanos. All right, I'm going to get something to drink.